Hey guys, today I'm going to be answering some more of your guys' questions. Magic D asks, who is your absolute, I assume you mean absolute favorite speedcuber out there? What's your best subject in school? And do you have the coronavirus? I think it's really hard to choose my absolute favorite speedcuber because there's so much to choose from, but I might have to go generic and just say Felix because he really did change cubing as a whole. And what's your best subject in school? I would probably have to say math. And no, I do not have the coronavirus. I.O. Cuber asks, where are you from? What's your favorite lube? And have you got any pets? So, I'm from the United States. My favorite lube, I would have to say the one I probably use the most is probably DNM37 from the Cubicle. I think it's really good to just give your cube a little boost in speed every once in a while. And no, I do not have any pets. Dan the Cuber asks, what's your most memorable cubing moment? I'd have to say probably going to US Nationals 2019. It was by far the biggest competition I've been to, and it was amazing. So it was pretty unfortunate to hear that NA Champs was canceled because I did plan to go to that, and unfortunately that was canceled. Cubing in the Rain asks, what are your favorite events and will you live stream on Twitch? So, as for favorite events, I would probably have to say the one I practice the most is probably 3x3. But aside from that, I have to say I do really like 5x5 as well as Square One. These are two really fun events to practice for me. But yeah, I'd have to say 3x3 would be my top event. And currently, I do not plan to live stream, but if this channel does grow in the future, maybe that'll be a possibility. VK Cubed asks, what is your favorite 3x3? What do you do to improve further from sub 10? So, my favorite 3x3, probably my main, would be the Volk 3M that I magnetized myself. I find this cube to be really good, and I am able to control it well in competitions, and that is one of the most important factors when choosing a good 3x3 for you. And to improve further from sub 10, currently I have actually kind of recently hit sub 10, so I can't give any tested advice on this, but what I'm trying to do mainly, obviously working on efficiency and look ahead is always important, no matter what you average. And also at this stage, I am actually trying to learn some more algorithms, maybe like ZBLL, and things like that in order to get a little faster. Code Skills asked a few questions, so I'll pick two of them. They asked, how much did it take to become consistently sub 10? So, as for becoming sub 10, I would say one of the main factors is obviously you need to practice. You need to be familiar with a lot of cases, and look ahead is always important. So I asked mains and PBs for every event. So I actually, if you go on my About page, you can find a link to a spreadsheet where I keep all of my mains and PBs. That would be quite a bit to go through in this video, so I'm not going to go through all of them, but I will go through a few. So like I said, for 3x3, the Volk 3M, and my PB single is 5.43, and average of 5 is 7.51 seconds. And then, I guess, going through the end bands. My main for 4x4 is the Volk 4M, though I do kind of want a new 4x4 because this doesn't really suit my turning style too well, and I do tend to catch on it a lot. But my PB single is, I believe, 29.72. And I'm not sure about the average of 5, probably low 30s. And for 5x5, this is the Volk 5M, which I really like. And my PB single is a 104, I believe. But I do have a few of those, and I hope to break that soon, but yeah. PB average of 5, I believe, is 110. If clock doesn't get removed, do you think future clocks will be digital instead of analog? And if so, do you think GAN will then start making clocks? JW Cubes asks, what would you do if you broke a world record? Well, I do not expect to break any world records anytime soon, but that would be awesome. I guess I would be really happy. MC Stuffs asks, who is a cuber you look up to throughout your cubing journey? So, Obviously, there's a lot of fast keyboards out there, and I think it's really hard to pick one to look up to, but I think there is something you can learn from all of them, whether it's their algorithms, their efficiency. But yeah, there's a lot of them. So that's all the questions I'm going to be answering in this Q&A. Be sure to leave more questions below for the next Q&A, which I hope to make maybe in around a month. Don't worry, I won't wait as long as I did for this one. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, subscribe, and share this video for more content in the future. Thanks for watching.